However, there is a sneaky kebab-eating fella called Turkey eyeing up the northern Kurdish part of Iraq, whilst everyone focuses on other conflicts. And another heartwarming, wholesome thing that Turkey's done is...
Yo! Let's watch this. Iraq versus the West from Geopold.
Are you an angry do you hate Telford? Do you want to be bossed around by a jacked bald man who will fill the void left by your absent fat alcoholic dad Barry? Do you have a slight dislike for foreigners? Thought so. Be stronger. Sign up now.
Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Please help me. Here too much raining.
Beautiful. Izzat İbrahim Al-Duri.
The Iraq versus US.
Wait, what the if H3H3 was Iraqi, Ethan Klein, a YouTuber, H3H3 Productions, Muqtada al-Sadr, Iraqi leader politician.
The Iraq versus USA/British war summarized.
So, there's this guy called Saddam Hussein, right? He's this very scary dictator who used fear to keep Iraq's population under his control. This includes a couple minor genocides and really gassing himself up. He had used chemical weapons in the past, so one of his greatest fear-mongering techniques was to tell all the Iraqis that he was investing and was prepared to use the world's most dangerous chemical weapons. This was all cap. It just sounded scary. And none of the Western countries had a problem with this until...
Yo, he was jacked though.
Might be thinking that was done by Al-Qaeda, an Afghan radical group with no ties to Iraq at all. Why did Bush invade Iraq? Well, we all know Americans love a good conspiracy theory, right? Especially if it comes with a sprinkling of racism. Bush and Tony Blair, aka the biggest writer in modern history, justified their invasion of Iraq by citing that Saddam Hussein may provide Al-Qaeda with chemical weapons. Not only was Saddam Hussein literally capping and fake flexing about these chemical weapons.
Damn, bro. Y'all are out here listening to blowback podcasts, multiple episodes written by nerds. Meanwhile, you could have just watched this 4-minute YouTube video that basically captures the essence of everything they're talking about.
Weapons. He also would have never got along with Al-Qaeda. Saying these guys held similar beliefs because they were both Muslim is like saying that Croatia and Serbia should get along because they're both Christian. It's stupid. But I guess where there's oil, there's a conspiracy theory worth sacrificing over 500,000 lives for. The original plan was to take these oil fields with help from Kurds and Kuwaitis, but the US got a bit cocky and took over Baghdad as well. They thought they were doing so well that they dissolved the Iraqi army due to the USA's superiority. Slight problem that left 1.4 million unemployed, extensively trained, highly skilled soldiers who hate the USA for 3 reasons. 1, they just lost their jobs. 2, the USA literally for no reason invaded.
Okay, this is unironically better analysis, like more insightful analysis. I can't believe I'm saying this. This is unironically better and more insightful analysis than like 90% of documentaries that you will see about about Iraq in general and the war in Iraq.
Their country. And 3, they want their...
The one part is, yeah, this is the only part that like he didn't mention. Maybe it's because he's a zoomer and like he doesn't know anything that happened past like 1995. Like that's like ancient history for him. But like, you know, Saddam did originally have some chemical weapons. He did use them, like mustard gas and whatnot. We gave it to him. Not that there was any left. Oh, he did mention it? Oh, maybe it's because I'm not a zoomer, and I don't have the understand. Like I missed it in between the sea of like explosion noises. He said he gassed them up. I mean, I guess he did say that, but I didn't read that as like we gave him the gas.
Beliefs implemented into Iraq's government, introducing is, and then the whole war loses all its original meaning and evolves into a radicalized group versus the USA situation, with a nice sprinkling of Iranian versus Saudi proxy war too. So America blew shit up till 2014, and then he went back and blew more shit up until 2017, and now finally the country's relatively chill, but there's still a load of US troops over there, mainly to scare off Iran and keep a land buffer between good oil and evil oil. However, there is a sneaky kebab eating fella called Turkey eyeing up the northern Kurdish part of Iraq, whilst everyone focuses on other conflicts. And another heartwarming wholesome thing that Turkey's done is build a shit ton of dams and water diversions, which severely
What the f***? Yo!
ton of dams and water
Turkish mother when they see the Tigris River.
diversions, which severely limit 81% of Iraq's water supply. Literally the two rivers which spawned human civilization. Now look like this.
Weapons of mass destruction comparison. The USA.
It's true. He's not wrong, by the way. He's absolutely correct. He nailed that.
The UK. Iraq.
Top 10 reasons why you should support Iraq, not the USA/UK. Número 1. Cube.
Okay, well, but like Turks have that too, to be fair. So, you know, I'm getting conflicting information here. Also, the one part that I would mention is when he's talking about Turkey,
Something that Turkey
and he mentions like northern Iraq, it's mostly northern Syria, and the damming was devastating, both for Iraq, but also Euphrates damming was devastating for Syria. The northern Iraqi territories are basically like an autonomous Kurdish zone, almost single-handedly built by the American state, whereas northern Syria is now almost completely controlled by Turks. Don't say built by the American state, bruv. What do you mean? Brother, northern Iraq has like neighborhoods that resemble Burbank, okay? Like they literally went over there. They went over there and they made the annoying cookie cutter dog shit ass neighborhoods that we have here in America. That's not even a joke. That's literally the plot of Arrested Development. Oh my God, I literally forgot about that. Anywhere where there is an American base, American military base, is going to be a little piece of America. In Turkey, the American military base had the best pizza. Okay, back when I was growing up, Turkish pizza was ass cheeks. We hadn't advanced our pizza technology yet, okay? And the closest you could get to like an American pizza, which is really good in comparison to pizza that you would get otherwise, it was in the American military base. Why do you need pizza when you have pide? Bitch, I eat pide all the time, but sometimes I want to American pizza. American Mall in Germany. Yeah, there you go. But to be fair, it's in Germany. What are they supposed to eat? German food? Have you seen German food? It's like, oh yeah, I love Essen am Schnitzel, yeah. Very nice. Very good, sehr good. I'm having Schnitzel again and again. Guten Tag. Oh, Bratwurst. Oh, so good. So good. That's why Germans unironically ride so hard for Döner that motherfuckers think Döner was invented in Berlin, dude. German food clears Turkish food easily, bro. Take. That's so funny. There is no German food without Turkish food. It's just the only cuisine that German food is like slightly better than is British cuisine, okay? That's it. If we're looking at Western European foods, all right, and I don't even want to get into Nordic food, which is yuck. What the are you guys doing up there? I don't even want to no, okay? But if we're talking about like Western Europe food, okay, Western European food, any territory that was touched by Arabs and Muslims in general is quite literally responsible for like the massive, they're shouldering the biggest burden there, okay? They're carrying the entire continent, okay? Straight up, I'll say it. That's it. Oh yeah, I'm besten. Ooh, going to have a strudel and a pretzel. Very good. Yeah. Und Bier.